Verizon Center filled to capacity. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on Washington. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Part of the game.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Salute Me 757. Right back up in this thing, man. It's been a long time since I hit you back with a video back to back like that. But I'm here, man. Last 2K16 video, you're looking at some Play Now Online ranked match, whatever you want to call it, and you know I'm going up against the Warriors because that's all people know how to pick these days is the Warriors, you know. But this last 2K17 video, we got the prelude right around the corner, September 6th. So the prelude will be here Friday, today Tuesday, and then you know 2K17 right there knocking at your door. If you pre-ordered, we get it the week right after that, the following Friday. And it is what it is, man. It's time for some people to start crying about how they can't do this, they can't do that. It's too hard to do this. Man, I've been reading in the info, looking at, you know, all sorts of things this year. I normally don't even get into the info. I just buy the game and play it, and which I really did already because I already pre-ordered. It's already on my Xbox. All I got to do on next Friday is turn the game on and it's there. Boom, I'm already playing. It's downloaded. But you know, I read Mike Wang Dev Diary blog, whatever you want to call it, and he talking about how the focus for this year was mastering your skills. There's going to be a skill gap, you know. In my opinion, you got my career, the park, and the pro-am to thank for that, you know. So if you're a sim head, you got to be thankful for that, you know. 2K into the whole esports things now. You know, you saw the pro-am tournament last year for the 250 slugs and a trip to the all-star game. What was it, the finals? I think it was the finals, something like that. I don't know. I didn't play in it. You gotta think that, man. But my thing is, you know, I'm reading about the timing on the layups, the timing on the dunks. You can aim your shots and things of that sort, but you can also still shoot on the button, but you kind of reward it different if you can master the pro stick, you know, which I don't think many people will try to master the pro stick, so it may not be that bad. But how long you think this whole skill mindset is gonna take into effect? You think they gonna fold the first patch when they in OS looking at all the people crying about it? You know, so if you're a hardcore sim head, you need to be in OS, you know, telling people to shut up, you know, learn how to play. I don't go there too much anymore because people just mess games up for me over in OS. I don't want to know what's wrong. If I don't see it, everything all good to me. I don't go looking for things to nitpick, you know, so that's what it is with me. So yeah, if you're a hardcore sim head, you live in OS, you know, you need to tell them to shut up when everything's all fine, because we don't need this whole, you know, 2K been messing games up with patches. You know, if it's gonna be a skill gap, it's gonna be a skill gap. You know, you just gonna have to deal with it. That's the way I see it. You know, I think 2K17 might low-key be fire. It's probably gonna be the best 2K this gen so far. You know, I only see it getting better, but we got to keep that skill gap there. So let's not get rid of the skill gap. You know, the only thing I see, I have been watching people who spent $2 million to get the game early. I caught like a few seconds of some streams. I can't watch them because, you know, the way people play is ugly. They make the game look ugly. But what I did notice is they did say it's a skill gap. But what I did notice is in the very beginning, it's probably going to be dribble, ankle breaker animation, shoot. I don't know how the fatigue gon', you know, set in. They say that's supposed to work out all good, but I saw a dude doing that. All he kept doing was dribble moves. He'd wait for the computer to fall and he'd shoot it. You know, green lights go in now. They go in 100% of the time. I seen it. But that's all I got for you, man. How long you think that skill gap gonna last, man? You think they gonna patch it? Or we good for the whole year, Sim Nation? It's been real. I see y'all in 2K17. Salute me 757. I'm out of here. Peace as you see me dog this cheeser.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.